What's this like? Episode? What this is?
I lost track.
It's like episode 3.
I think it's 4.
4. Third Post Media Podcast episode 3 or 4. We'll figure it out. I gotta look at the YouTube channel.
It's 4. I think it's 4. I believe. I'm 100% sure it's 4.
You do?
Look it up.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I think I've been in all of them, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
Cause you know some people they just slow.
Cause we missed a week.
Yeah, because your ass, right?
Yeah, I went out of town. Yeah, but I was productive out of town, so I guess.
Where you go?
Grip.
Nigga, that ain't out of town. That's fucking still. That's Chicagoland area, ain't it?
It's Bloomington, motherfucker.
It's around
Illinois.
It's around.
That ain't no. It's 2 hours away. That's out of town, out of Chicago.
I ain't really out of town.
All right, you go there. See that? You
Are
ever
you
been
going
there?
there? Fuck, I'm gonna go all the way out there.
Is it all the way out there? See, it ain't around, motherfucker.
I mean, it's
Shit,
like,
you need to kind of live out there. Everything ain't walking distance.
yeah, Bloomington's like one of the small towns and shit.
Ain't no small town shit. It's just road.
No, I'm just saying, it's one of them small towns.
I say normally.
It ain't got more than 100,000 people there, do it? It do? I don't
Pretty big. They got stoves on every corner and shit, restaurants. They got a Red Lobster down there, all type of stuff. It was fun. I like that. I had peace of mind, man. I ain't had nobody calling my name. Take this out, take that out. Come get your daddy. I'm like, thank you, G. I'm just out there. Peace of mind.
Hey, what happened to that shit I had, bro?
What?
I don't know. It was like fuck. That whole list of stuff I had put. Oh, never mind.
You put it in the chat?
Yeah, I see.
I mean, I think it's shit.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Next week.
Fuck up. I don't see it though.
Probably gotta keep going up. It's really easy. It was standing for a minute.
Right.
It was yesterday.
Well, it's been a bunch of shit that's been happening in the news, but I don't really give a fuck about that whole. It's some shit I really don't care. But it was funny, and that's the Rob Kardashian shit.
Oh my God.
I definitely don't care for that shit.
Yes, that was the funniest shit ever. He is so.
But like, I'm gonna keep this conversation short on that subject.
I'm not go ahead.
Nigga, I'm gonna say, listen, your mom, your sisters, and whoever else warned you from the jump. Don't fuck with Shorty.
Shit, his fan base warned him. Goddamn it, everybody that knew the nigga.
Nigga, how you get warned back? No, I won't even go that far.
Oh, okay, a stripper like that.
No, you can't. How you gonna wife the chick that your sister took, from another mob? Like, your sister took her boyfriend.
Tiger.
She took Tiger from her, and then she decided to date you. That don't seem strange?
Well, Tiger, that's his fault anyway. He messed with little girls.
First of all,
he about 47 messing with that 12-year-old.
He ain't 47. No, he ain't 47.
He like 30 almost.
No, he like 20. He was like 27 when they started messing around.
I know. See, he damn near 30 now.
But at the end of the day, it ain't his fault.
Legal now.
Ain't that whole Rob? What's her face? China. That situation ain't Tiger's fault. That shit is.
I ain't say that was his fault.
You said it was his fault.
I said it's his fault. He went with her. What's her name? Kylie.
I think it's her name.
I said that's his fault. Picking that little girl.
Not necessarily. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, that's a no-brainer. But I'm talking about.
I don't think she took him away from Black China. That's what I'm saying.
Whatever the case was,
that's what I'm saying.
It's still. Listen, if I get with if you get with a chick that has a vendetta against somebody in your family.
I heard. What, she was part of family or something? I don't know what was going on. Black China.
She was what?
Was she part, like, messing around with,
No, I don't know. Listen, I ain't really care to dig
I don't even know the whole story.
I only know the surface. The surface is, Rob's sister banged old girl baby daddy to get back at him. She banged one of their brothers and fucked them over. That sounds like a vendetta to me.
Because don't they got another brother, right?
I have no clue. You know what? And that's why I talk about that shit.
Yeah,
because
this is crazy. Now he didn't expose.
It's not even crazy. It's not even crazy. It's stupid.
That's what I mean about crazy.
They stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Nigga could have moved on. He over here being a little bitch.
Don't get put out like being T.I. boy. He exposed T.I. He talking about y'all. He said, while you talking, you and your wife paying for a threesome with China. T.I. like,
You can't believe that shit.
I don't believe it. The shit T.I. going through right now, I don't think he should have said anything first of all.
Oh, T.I. said something?
Yeah, he commented on this thing. He's like, take the L. He's like, you was a sucker that got licked or something. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Wait, T.I. is commenting on somebody else's relationship.
Yes.
When his relationship went
Yes. Like, that's what Rob was like, hold on, T.I. Wait, hold on. He personally saw that. He personally put that nigga out. Like, man.
How did he know that though? Like, how Rob know that they paid?
Hey, man, because Black China apparently told him everything. She sent him a video of her kissing on dude, and they did.
Right, I seen all that already.
Right, and the dude would take pictures and shit. So she
Yo.
was telling him all type of shit.
I kid you not. Ain't no way I'm finna have millions in my bank account or my family. Ain't no way my family finna be a renowned name and I'm that fucking messy.
Yeah. It was,
Ain't no way.
he was going. Apparently, he was going through something because he gained weight. She was bringing out the best in him. I'm like, man, whatever, man. I just think because he was losing weight, everybody think she was bringing out the best.
You know what? You know what?
Just like, well, you know what? It's just a bunch of bull.
Fuck out of here.
Because
Ain't nothing wrong with dating strippers. It's something wrong with dating people who.
strippers are people too.
But no, I'm just saying. You can tell like there was beef. Why would I date you? You got beef with my sister.
Yeah, I think it was just a little flame. I don't even think she planned to have baby down.
Yeah, she did. She rich now. If she wasn't rich before, she rich now. If she was,
She was pretty rich before.
I don't know.
Shit, everybody's throwing her money.
Who?
See how many niggas she slept with?
So that don't mean she rich.
They throwing her money.
And what that mean?
She making money, mother. What you mean with that man?
They ain't paying this broad no $500,000 to fuck.
You don't know that.
Listen, if she had at least, and I ain't talking about $1 billion. $1 billion is a lot of money, but fam, you ain't really rich with a mill. It's taxes.
Right.
I'm talking about if she got like 10 million. I highly doubt Black China has 10 million in the bank.
Nah, I ain't saying 10 million.
I ain't then. She ain't rich.
I ain't say she was rapping, said she was making money.
She making and like I said, you can judge her on whatever. I judged her on the vendetta that she pulled, but at the same time it's just like
He put up the video of her weight loss surgery.
man, everybody knew her ass was fake. But again, I don't know. I'm trying to talk about this funny little bitch. She like a goddamn frog. Fuck her and Rob fat ass.
Cause she was fat when they had the baby, and he put the video up of her getting lipo or whatever. Her titties did.
And he paid. But
Right,
listen,
he paid.
nobody can be mad at Shorty completely though. It ain't all. It take two to tango. This nigga Rob a sucker. He like everybody was calling him. Everybody was calling him a sucker.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Everybody, that's what T.I. did. You just one of the first said it. Snoop Dogg said it.
Right.
No, that's what Snoop Dogg said. You a sucker that got licked. I was like, I'm like, this nigga just woke
That's what
up.
he said.
He said it on Twitter. He put a video on it.
Yo, I gotta find that video.
I
Cause Snoop Dogg, I
all the way down though.
Hey, I can imagine Snoop Dogg saying that
He
shit.
said you a sucker that got licked. He was like, you try not to be a sucker to get licked. Oh, do the licking. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? He told that nigga do the licking. I was like, yeah, hey, Snoop just woke up. He was off the loud something.
Yeah, something shit. That nigga said you was suck. Hey, but that's a good analogy. You the sucker that got licked.
He ain't gonna clap back at Snoop.
Rob played himself.
Yeah, he did.
Fully.
But T.I. he messed himself over too.
I'm not messing with no chick who got issues with my sister.
Nah.
You know, like you said, you know, she got a hidden agenda, and which really wasn't hidden.
Right.
But I rather much so talk about something else, and that's you heard that Jay-Z album?
No, man, it already went platinum in a week.
I mean, he said he that's a business. He bust a move that helped to like the
Yeah.
right, and you know some people was talking about how I guess him going platinum.
Yeah, my pops ain't like the album.
Why not?
I don't know.
He ain't say?
He liked the old school Jay-Z. He felt like it's he don't like what Jay-Z was talking about and all like that.
I mean, what was Jay-Z saying?
That's what I asked him.
Did you ask him what he said?
He just don't like it. I'm like, whatever.
I mean, sonically, I can see why some people wouldn't like it, but it ain't too far off. Like his flow is still it's still a
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z
It's
flow.
just he was talking about the shit that's going on now.
Right, he kept it current. You know, like I said,
teaching at the same time.
Everything ain't for everybody, but what he was saying in the album, it was. I feel like it was surface music.
Right.
Meaning he ain't go super deep into all the financial stuff, but at the same time he was giving a perspective, and he was just saying, here's my experiences. Here's the perspective that you could possibly follow.
What happened with his brother? What happened with Solange? That's what
right. And I'm just I was more so speaking on the financial stuff.
Right. I'm just saying that's what everybody.
I mean, I knew he would get shot his brother. I was Jay-Z fan, so I knew that happened.
Right. So like, talking about all that, you airing out with you talking
right.
about.
He had to, because look what Beyonce, when Beyonce dropped her Lemonade project, he had no other choice but to speak on it.
They talk about that's the male lemonade.
You know what?
Hey, he ain't seen mad.
I ain't listened to the whole Lemonade album, but if she delved into more than just they marital issues, probably.
Because you know they said she made lemonade because Jay-Z cheated on her.
Right.
I'm like, she got a lot of money.
Oh,
man,
and Chicago, No ID produced that album.
Who?
No ID.
What, 445?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that.
He from Chicago.
I think they did, yeah. I think I did see
No
something
ID,
like that
no ID.
on Twitter, yeah, about Chicago.
No, it's a fact.
I said, I think I saw that on
right.
Twitter. I ain't saying I think he did. I ain't saying that. Shit, you know more than I do with that. I'm just saying I think I saw that, yeah. I just didn't know.
Oh.
What's his name?
No ID.
Yeah.
He from Chicago.
I didn't know who he was. I was just like, oh, shit, Chicago. That's all I saw.
Yeah. Hey, when the Chicago catch a win, you gotta celebrate that shit.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I retweeted it. I think I retweeted it. It was pretty dope. I was like, shit.
Yeah, but back to the album, he talked about marital issues, like just to break it down, marital issues, family issues, and financial experience.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave a little insight on the current rap culture. People caught feelings in most of when he gave his opinion on the rap culture, or like people hold money to their ear.
I hate that shit.
I ain't got no problem with it. You know why? Because if you never held money to your ear, that shit is actually fucking fun, nigga. Stunting with the money to your ear and taking a picture. Listen,
what the money called. That's always the caption.
Listen, it's a flex. Don't get it twisted. It is a flex. Do I hate it sometimes? Hell yeah, people do it. You see broke niggas doing it.
Yes.
They got 4 20s in their hand and they putting the money phone to the ear like
right. Stack be this little.
Right.
You gotta have a stack like this to hold money. You gotta have that brick cell phone looking stack to be put into your head. This niggas putting like little ass. They might as well be like little flip phone, huh?
And then Boosie in the Future looked at it as him telling y'all what to do. Nigga, he gave you a perspective. It's like when you listening to your grandfather.
I heard he dissed
yeah. It wasn't even a diss. He just
said what he said.
Like in the 90s, like a catchy reference would be something dope. Like he gave a reference of what was happening in popular culture. It came and people was calling it a diss. You can't reference anything nowadays without somebody calling it a diss. He didn't even diss Kanye. He told what was happening, why we wasn't cool no more.
Yeah, that's all they saying on Facebook who he dissed. I'm like, why did they gotta be a diss?
Right, it's not in my opinion, it's not a diss. He just speaks on stuff.
Man, I mean, and like, do they even know what the diss is? We gotta go back to the 90s.
He never said fuck Future. He never said fuck Kanye.
He called no bitches or nothing like that. You know.
He dissed the people that's handling the personal state though. I think that was a diss.
Okay, shit, let it be.
No, I'm saying if you listen to it, like go listen to the album. I'm telling you, it's pretty good album.
2 songs. Story of OJ.
Story of OJ.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
I don't know the other guy, but I think that was his only one.
Yeah, but a lot of people to speak on the Boosie and Future, they took that way too literal.
And you see Lil Wayne dropped a phony track.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't been a Wayne fan in a long time.
Over the weekend.
What's heard it?
Week. I heard Magnolia was pretty dope.
It was decent?
Yeah. I forgot. I ain't hear the other 3, but Magnolia is pretty dope.
Birdman need to give us card 5 on fuck. We ain't gonna never get that.
This ball headed He just hanging on to that shit, boy. He don't like, cause Wayne ain't making money, man.
You know, I thought I'm gonna look into that because I've seen certain stuff like Wayne management was on Rap Radar. And he was saying how Birdman used to spend money, and I guess it caught up with him basically.
Kind of like how you do now.
I don't know. I don't really.
Well, he's still considered one of the richest rappers in the game right now.
No, he's not.
That shit. That's what I saw. I put cause I looked it up. I was like,
Forbes 2016, he was not on that.
oh shit, I saw something. Cause it was like his net worth is still up there.
Oh, but no, I'm not saying he poor. No, I'm just saying
I ain't saying he D-Rich, cause D-Rich is probably what Jay-Z, P. Diddy, one of them.
I don't know.
I think between the two of them, they're the richest.
I'm trying to be rich like that.
And then Master P, he up there. I respect the hell out of Master P.
Yeah, man, that's pretty good.
He ain't got a rap no more.
He contradicts himself sometimes though.
Sometimes, but you know, still respect him.
Yeah. Oh, nigga, No Limit. The No Limit tank is a legendary symbol now. I don't care what nobody says. The No Limit tank. You see that the chains. That shit used to be. And what's his brother? So I can't believe I used to listen to this nigga rap.
And I was never a fan of Master P music. I was always a fan of his other shit. Cause I just liked what he was doing. I respected his music, but you know, I wasn't listening to him like I listened to Jay-Z or Kanye or something like that, you know. I heard probably hear like one song or whatever. Cause he invented the little flow that Future and all of them be trying to use. Well, not Future, Migos. Because he was rapping on one of the little beats. And I forgot how the flow goes.
Don't be throwing dirt on Master P's name.
I ain't throwing dirt on his name. I just said I respected the man.
Oh, okay.
I ain't, if I was, nigga, fuck
okay.
so.
Nigga.
Even if I was.
You gonna have it out, nigga. You don't disrespect Master P.
You know, fuck. Shit, but I'm just saying shit.
But what flow did he have that the Migos had?
Alright, this is fucking song before I did the old Bow Wow looking at it. But I forgot how it goes. I gotta see the video again. I'm gonna bring that back up.
Well, Migos had the current Migos flow. Master P did that flow years back, years ago.
Yeah, I think it's Migos. Cause he was rapping on somebody's beat. He put it on Facebook, and he was just in a booth, and he just
nigga, look that shit up right now.
I'm gonna feel like find it.
Go on, man.
Who's this? That was you?
No, that was you. Who was that? Yo, Peoples?
Yeah, one of them homies. That's gonna play football.
Was you
tomorrow?
Oh, you playing?
I don't know.
They be running your ass over?
No, hell no. It's just I lost my love. I ain't lose love for the game. It's just I'm not about as passionate as I am what we doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm more passionate about this than I am about football. Like I play football. Like I love football. I play it, but I'm not. In high school, I was nothing but football.
Right.
You couldn't tell me shit. I didn't even know what I wanted to be in life. I just know I wanted to be a football. But when I got hurt, lost a scholarship, got depressed, didn't go to college when I got out of high school, I was, had to self-reflect. Turned 21. That's when I discovered film. Knew what I wanted to do with my life. Put football out to the side. I just played for fun.
How often do you be playing football nowadays?
We play every Sunday. Well, lately we ain't been playing like we used to play. Like last year we was playing every Sunday, every month.
Right.
But these niggas acting like they scared of cold, and they don't want to play.
Nigga, that's probably the best time to play because
exactly. If you real football.
Well, if it's snowing outside, I trouble
the we done had in Chicago, it ain't been that cold. Probably had like
global warming is real.
Right. Probably had like 4 days of extreme cold this whole year.
Yeah, we ain't had a big snow. Yo, the next big snow we have in Chicago, I am definitely making a snowman.
I want to jump off the roof or something like I did when we had that blizzard. I jumped off the garage roof.
Does you know how a porch is made? That ledge right there.
Yeah.
We used to put like snow in the front yard and then do flips off of it.
I ain't had to put nothing nowhere. That shit was just back there. Me and my brother used to jump in that shit. It was so fun. Cause our roof, first of all, our roof is not that tall, garage roof. So you actually jump off of there.
Right.
when there's no snow, it lands in the grass. Like it's pretty small. It look like a porch. Shit, to be honest with you. But yeah, I just be leery on playing football now because it's like I don't even want to play semi-pro. I thought I did, but I'm like, if I play football, it just be for fun. I ain't trying to make it no career no more.
Right.
Because this 30-year-olds still trying to get into the league. I'm like, man, by the time you're 30, that's when your career is considered almost up.
Right.
You consider it in your prime.
Why does football has a short lifespan?
'Cause-
But they get paid so less.
Yeah, because, well, right now, the payment, I mean, your contract is getting messed up. The money getting messed up because of all these lawsuits. They over $1 billion in lawsuits because of former players.
So is there any players in football who like make $100 million?
Oh yes, a gang of quarterbacks mainly, and good and great defensive players like J.J. Watt,
Right.
Von Miller.
But I've definitely seen them give people, sports. The actual sport ain't I'm not an expert on that, but I definitely be paying attention to the money sometimes.
Oh yeah.
So, and I've seen them pay a player $500,000, and then.
That's like a rookie contract.
And then I peep how much he plays on the field. It ain't worth it if I'm gonna get fucked up like
That's
that.
why they don't play. Like we had in the NFL, they had I think 5 players retired in their 20s.
Right.
One dude retired, he was 24. One dude retired 22.
But
one was
they
27.
retired millionaires, right?
Oh yeah, they gonna get their money. Once you retire, you like the NFL got benefits and all like that,
Right.
retirement plan, but a lot of that been going into, they still need a job because that shit ain't guaranteed because of what's going on with the lawsuit
Right.
and all like that. Like a lot of them after they retire, just like in basketball, a lot of them retire, they go to the broadcast booth.
Right.
And a lot of them just doing that, like getting 100,000. But a lot of them been getting caught up with these little
Everybody can't go to the broadcast.
No, because a lot of them got cases. They not letting nobody in with a case.
Or some of them just stupid.
Yeah.
Imagine D Rose retiring and going to the broadcast booth.
Like Warren Sapp. You know Warren Sapp?
Right.
Okay. It's all on YouTube. He was messing around with some other hoes.
Mm-hmm.
He paid one girl $75,000 or $7,500, something like that,
Right.
to have sex with her. And her girlfriend came. One of them claimed he hit her, raped them, and they ran out the hotel. They called the police. So,
Yeah, I remember.
And this is where he was with NFL Network. So he had a job.
Right.
He had to be at work that morning, I think. But he had spent a night in jail. He was like, you see him on YouTube, he was like, whoa, are you serious? I got to spend the night? Y'all got to book me? They booked him. And he lost his job the next day. They don't play that. Just like the dude.
But it ain't like these broadcaster companies is really smart because I just heard that
Hell no, they
ESPN let go a bunch of journalists. Then the president left.
They did that though. They just like they canceling a lot of like little shows.
Right.
Because they just ain't got the money to pay people.
I doubt it.
Because they.
I doubt ESPN is.
No, it's not ESPN. It's like
Who? Fox Sports?
Yeah, like something. Nah, like they be part of that. Like they got like a little. Who used to come on? See, it's so video. They just canceled one. They used to like come on in the morning on Sunday in the morning for football and shit. Like they canceled one. Like they'll cancel one every now and again, but it ain't too. It ain't gonna be big like Sports Center and all like that. It's just like little commentary football shit. Cause they got rid of the
But that was ESPN that let go a bunch of people. Then they fight the president.
That was ESPN.
My thing was, what the fuck was that about?
I don't know, man. They claim it was I saw it on Google. They say it was money.
Oh.
They ain't had the money to pay people, or they was just being greedy and they didn't want to pay them and they just booted everybody that was asking for a paycheck. That's how it be. But yeah, football, and your career is up about 25, 30. That's when you gotta start thinking about what you're gonna do afterwards, because you consider old at 30. Like right now, at your age, you'll be considered your prime, all near your prime.
At 25.
Yep.
You prime at 25. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of players like that, man. They consider you young if you still got it, yeah. But once you turn 30, you pass your prime. By the time they're gonna start like, can he still do it? Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of players like Julius Peppers, 37, 36 years old. Still
Yeah,
is.
what about the quarterback nigga, the white boy?
Oh, Tom Brady?
Yeah.
He's 40.
I'm saying he played well and past his...
He been playing since 2000. The year 2000.
I know his body, he be going hard.
He don't get hit like that. See, Tom Brady get the ball out quick. He's smart. They keep
So
saying he's a
continue.
cheater. How do you cheat in football?
I don't know.
It's a team.
Who said he cheated?
They put it on ESPN earlier. I saw it. They talking about he cheated to win. I'm like, how does he cheat? He got suspended 4 games last season. Suspended 4 games because of Deflategate. They talking about
Oh, right.
the Patriots deflated football. I'm like, they are just good. You just can't accept the fact that they're good.
But does deflating the ball...
Yes, it does. Because if you ever...
It affects the whole game?
It affects because it was wet that game against the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
It was wet. When you ever catch a deflated ball, it's more easier to grab.
Right.
You can catch that motherfucker with one hand like it ain't nothing, compared to one that's actually inflated.
Right.
But a deflated ball, you can catch that with 3 fingers. You can just go like that. Motherfucker catch that like it ain't nothing. So I understand that. But
Is he the oldest playing player?
right now, yeah.
I'm talking about ever.
Nah, not ever.
Somebody
Brett
playing
Favre.
today 50?
Nah. The hell no. Brett Favre
Imagine
played.
the 50-year-old on the
the
field
old-
getting smacked. That should be
the
hilarious.
oldest one, I think, was Jerry Rice. He played until he was 42.
Oh,
Or Derrick Green or Brett Favre. It was like 41, 42.
okay.
You old as shit at 40. 37, 36, you old.
Right.
But Tom Brady finna be 40 in August, man.
That nigga still out here. He don't take hits though, so he good.
He get hit, but he don't get hit like you see Andrew Luck, Jay Cutler. Okay, I'm pretty sure you know Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
He
I mean,
don't
I know
get hit
everybody you name.
Oh,
it
okay.
just
He don't get hit like
take
Jay Cutler. I have to think of somebody that get hit that you can think of.
Right.
He don't get hit like Jay Cutler. Because Bill Belichick gonna play that. The head coach. That's the greatest coach ever. That's better than Vince Lombardi, I'm sorry. That's the greatest coach ever. Dude, he got 7 Super Bowl rings.
Oh, like a Jordan. Huh?
He got
He
2.
like the Jordan of football.
I'd say he better than that.
Oh.
That nigga on a whole nother level. He got 2 with the Giants from when Lawrence Taylor played back in the 80s. And he got, 5? 5 with the, he got 2 with the Giants, 5 with the Patriots as a head coach. And a beast.
Hey, shit. I don't know shit about football, but if he winning like that.
We call Tom Brady, me and my cousin, we call him the guy. The guy.
Where did Jay Cutler go after he left?
You talking about he finna go to broadcast booth? Oh man, you don't barely know how to call a play. How the hell you gonna be in there talk about football?
Yeah, did his wife say some slick shit about the win, about Chicago?
Trying to think.
She did. I don't think she liked it because Chicagoans did not give her husband no slack.
Everybody that comes to Chicago be like feeling like that. Even the
Who?
cause
Who
like
else felt like that?
Julius Peppers was here. Like
He said he didn't like the people.
no,
here?
Martellus Bennett. Remember when he called the
No,
locker room?
Julius Peppers was fine. He was good. He was
No, he got hurt. Like,
No, I'm talking about the city itself. He didn't have a problem with it.
No, he didn't have a problem.
Jay
It's the
Cutler-
organization. I'm talking.
Jay Cutler. No, I'm talking about the people.
Oh no,
Jay Cutler's wife said some slick shit about Chicago.
she probably did. Ain't nobody like Jay Cutler ass. So
Yeah, he called this like every time I heard the man's name, it was some slick shit said after or before.
his nickname is Smoking Jay because he looked like he tired, bored.
Damn.
That was Arizona.
Oh, we had to get some more food. Well, I had to get some more
Right,
food.
he had to get some.
I was hungry. Yeah. It becoming a tradition we eat in every podcast.
Got to.
There's food in every podcast. I got Chinese food. No tacos this time.
They gonna be like, no tacos. Everybody gonna get scared. Like, oh, I'm scared of change.
Fortune. Read your fortune.
That's your fortune. Nigga. You bought it.
Read your fortune, motherfucker.
I'm good. I don't like.
Oh,
You cut your throat.
nigga. Venus.
Oh yeah.
Venus. You read about the story?
The ugly sister. Huh?
Oh shit.
She
Call her
pretty-
the ugly sister.
She pretty good. I mean, no, I think Serena was better than me. But hey, you know,
Serena got a fatty.
I ain't saying a booty ugly. I'm just saying she is.
Well, you know how Serena the more popular sister.
Yeah.
So you don't really never see. They don't really talk about Venus got ass.
She got a nice little, yeah.
Oh.
Nice little or something like that.
Nigga, I was, you know what? We talking about her ass and she just killed the nigga, or she was in an accident.
I think it was an accident. I don't think she.
No, see, it came out already. It said she wasn't at fault.
Right. 78-year-old man.
You seen the video?
Yeah, it's a video.
Yeah, they said you know traffic.
Like how they had Suge, like how they did Suge Knight. They showed the whole video.
Right.
Damn, I didn't know that.
And they said the video of the accident, but they said she wasn't at fault though. But if you would have, no, but really, if you would have seen the responses after the news came out, yo, people are foul.
Yeah, they are.
They was talking about the most recent comment I seen was that black bitch deserved to be in jail. Nigga, whoa.
Hey, bogus as hell. Yeah, I don't. Nobody deserves it. Everybody make mistakes. I hate when people talk like they're perfect.
Right.
And everybody make mistakes. And I'm pretty sure that person made hell of mistakes and commented that.
Right. They were talking about how she needs to be in jail and how she, because she's a celebrity, she ain't in jail and it's her fault. People were saying this before they even seen the video. I guarantee you they were saying. They were saying it before they seen the video and before the judge actually made the decision. Yeah. So people are weird on the internet. They talk that shit, but see me in person, they ain't like that.
This is why I see why a lot of celebrities don't have social media. This is
Right.
exactly why.
Because once you become a celebrity, you get put on the pedestal.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody looking at you.
You know, all your business in the limelight, always find a way. And I know from personal experience, whatever you go through, if the media finds out, they're gonna keep finding out more shit. So, yeah, it's a never ending. I see why a lot of celebrities, that's why a lot of actors kill themselves and shit. I'm like, man, but I ain't going that way.
But at the same time, if third post media pop off, you damn near you be on most of the videos.
Yeah, I ain't gonna have nothing to have. I'm good.
You sure?
I ain't got no kids. I mean, I ain't in no debt nowhere.
Nigga, I never want fame, but I definitely want the money.
Yeah, everybody know I watch porn. I mean, that's why comedians are the way they everything else ain't nothing to surprise. Like
Right.
Kevin Hart do, talk about his daddy being a crackhead. Hey, you know, so Google ain't got to tell everybody first.
Right.
You know, so
But it is I think Americans do have a celebrity obsession.
yeah.
We put too much stock into what people who rich and famous say.
Ain't got nothing else to do.
I can't go.
Yeah, I'm good. I look up what my favorite people doing. If it ain't positive, I just I don't pay attention to it.
I mean, but at the same time, sometimes we do give our opinion about stuff before we actually know the facts. I've dated before too. So,
Yeah, but I've always been the person that been like, well, why? Why this happened? You know?
damn, they ain't give me no soy sauce. What type of fucking Chinese place don't give you soy sauce? Oh, that's it,
I'm
man.
gonna say we got a game gun in the bag, but they always do that.
Never mind. How about I go out before I actually know the facts? Cause it is Chinese food be out Chinese
That
sometimes.
shit finna squirt. Look, rip that shit all the way.
I know.
That
I
shit
see it.
go all
I see it.
over here.
I see it.
Man,
It's gonna hit you all in the face. Like a chip squirted over your face. Black ink.
what man?
You know? I think I ate none this morning. I'm gonna move hungry. Digging?
Nothing I was talking about on Twitter too was Illinois and the minimum wage and everything.
Right. Oh, I seen that they Governor Roundup essentially. You know what? We gonna talk about this again too because I don't know all the facts. But when I see Governor Roundup veto a bill to pass the budget. No, he didn't pass the bill to solidify the budget. They vetoed his decision, and now we got a
32%
permanent tax.
tax increase. Yep.
Right. And my thing about that is, what the fucking point of even raising minimum wage if you gonna keep taxing us, and the taxes gonna go, then you gonna have to raise it, then that's gonna become the minimum wage, and then they gonna have to raise that again.
It's like I told people, government gonna always find a way to get what they want. That's exactly what I said. One guy was like, so what's the minimum wage? I'm like, well, the minimum in Chicago now is $8.75.
No, I think it rose out there.
No, because it was 7 something. The minimum wage, it was 7 something.
Because when I was working at the cup factory, it was $8.25.
Yeah,
but then
it's $8.75 now, something like that.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Now they talking about over 5 years, it's gonna go up to 15.
Right.
In Seattle. So
in Seattle.
yeah, Seattle is already minimum wage.
I
15.
I'm
I'm just saying, like it is in Seattle,
right.
It's gonna eventually rise up to that. Because Seattle was actually having problems too with their minimum wage. And I'm like, shit, damn, 15 ain't enough for y'all? They want more. I'm like, damn. But, you know, yeah.
Because I was working 12 hours and I was making $8.25 and I still couldn't really afford to. Because if you're talking about, I wanted to run a business, so I needed the internet. Apartments, even a 1 bedroom gonna cost a decent amount. Heating, light, you know. Who can pay for that on minimum wage check?
Right. Nah, you can't live on minimum wage in Illinois. Maybe in Seattle. But not in Illinois. Hell no. I know $8. Unless you're getting hella hours.
Right.
Like, I mean hella hours. I mean overtime with overtime. The only way I see you like living off minimum wage. But yeah, man, people fought hard for minimum wage. I already knew it was gonna happen. Like you fight for minimum wage to go up. Once it goes up, they're gonna start taking more money out of the taxes. They're gonna cut your hours, all type of stuff like that. They're gonna start like Trump been cutting what Medicare, all like that.
No, that's his intent. That's
Or they want to do that, but you know he proposed to do that. It's still in decision right now.
Right.
They gonna start cutting 401k plans and shit like that, retirement benefits, all that, man. They gonna go out they want their money.
I can't speak on it because I don't know exactly the facts of it.
I've been reading on this.
But
shit.
I know for a fact that next year, you know, I'm able to get health care at how much I make right now. That won't be possible next year.
Right.
That's what I know for is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, shit got to get worse before it get better. From what history shows, shit got to get worse before it get better.
The only thing good came out of this is that we finally have a budget for the first time in 2 years.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
I'm just saying that's like supposedly the only good thing because we have a budget now. We could supposedly do projects and shit.
Because if you think about it like this, minimum wage used to be $6.50 when I was little. Like
that was fast.
you know what? I got to ask my OG because I was a baby, so I don't know.
Right.
But I remember she used to work at this place, and she told me like when I was young, she told me like, yo, we used to make $6.50 an hour, and she used to work 12 hours, and she was like, that was the raise from the last minimum wage was $6.50. And imagine being paid $6.50 in 2017.
Dang.
And then put it like this: how did we get from $6.50 to damn near people wanted $15 for minimum wage? Because they kept raising shit. That's why I say instead of keep raising minimum wage, lower some of this shit. Take some of these taxes off of us.
They finna start taxing sodas.
Now they were supposed to be on July 1st. They didn't do it.
Oh, they didn't tax it.
It didn't go through.
Oh, okay.
But they're still trying to do it.
Yeah, they said Pepsi and Coca-Cola trying to tax their sodas.
I think it's like $1 for every ounce, something like that.
Yeah, for something like that, man. I'm like, man, they just trying to. Then gas prices gonna go up again. Watch. They trying to keep them down. You gotta give them that much. And everybody want to grade Trump. You know, of course, everybody in the burger is gonna be.
I don't even want to talk
I'm just saying, everybody want to talk about for what he's doing.
Because you can watch the news and that's all they got is Trump. I don't want to talk about that.
He's doing a lot of incompetent shit, but you can't lie. He keeping his word on what he said he was gonna do it.
Right. Not to everybody though.
Not to everybody, but majority of shit he's doing, he say he's keeping his word.
Yeah. He definitely doing what he said he's gonna do.
Not saying it's the smartest moves, but
one thing he's not finna be able to keep his word on is the coal industry. He's saying he's gonna save the coal industry. But the coal industry been on the decline for at least a decade. Probably more than that.
probably no.
How can you save an industry that's been on the decline since before you became president? It's better we put like this. How coal cannot, if you put coal versus solar energy, coal or gas, like, come on now, fam, you're not finna win this battle.
Right.
So
Like
he
10 years ago when it first started declining, maybe you could have did something, but he still was rich.
not even then, because if you look at as technology improved, other industries die, new industries are born.
Yeah. Because the solar energy for the take off.
And put like this, to tell you the truth, those coal miners are fucking crybabies. They are crybabies because instead of adapting to the situation, they cried about it and put a dickhead in office that could potentially make America shit, even more shittier than it is. America, a good country.
Talking about great again. I don't remember when it was great.
You know what? I ain't gonna even stunt. I can't name a country that I'd rather be in than America.
I could say New Zealand.
They ain't got the same freedoms as us. Do they?
Yeah. Okay.
I could say fuck the president and not go to jail.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. There's a lot of people moving to New Zealand. Don't want to deal with this shit.
New Zealand. Where's New Zealand located at?
I need a map.
Hold on.
Go get a globe. Spin that bitch and I point.
Hold on, Google. Nigga. Hold on, what is that?
Hey, like right now in New Zealand, their summer is all winter. So right now it's snowing.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah? Oh.
They're on the other side of the earth, I think.
Hold on. New Zealand.
I wouldn't understand what you just said. She
Nigga, it came up. It's New Zealand. Wait.
New Zealand is a country in the southwestern Pacific Ocean consisting of two main islands, both marked by volcanoes and glaciation.
Do they got a constitution or something?
I don't know, look it up.
I am, nigga. I'm just saying.
Oh, you talking good.
No, I wouldn't have to really call it. I don't see it. Hold on.
Canada going through this little dirt, but I still rather be in Canada to be honest with you.
Nah, I'd rather be here.
There's a prospect of a thrilling time ahead of you. No.
That means a pussy coming my way. It's mine. I bought
I
it.
would think that you just can't think of money. I'd rather have some money.
Thrilling time. I can see if it says something about financial gain. Nigga, they're talking about thrilling time. That means a threesome.
Wow.
An orgy or something.
Okay.
What you talking about?
Now, orgy with $100 bill and 50
Nigga, that shit ain't say nothing about financial gain.
stacks. Put a stack right there. Just fuck the money. What you looking up?
I'm looking at the Constitution. Constitution of New Zealand. Presumptive law, principle, body politic, yada. Everybody say shit. I need the dumbed down version.
Go to New Zealand Constitution for Dummies. That's what I do.
Nigga, that's smart. New Zealand Constitution for Dummies.
I'll be down. Go how to tie a tie for dummies. That's what I learned how to tie a tie.
They still give me too much fucking information.
Yeah. Let's go.
But I can almost guarantee you that the freedoms we enjoy in America, nobody else enjoys it. And really, we may not even have the freedoms that we think we get.
Yeah. Like freedom of speech.
I mean, we just feel the way we.
Yeah, you can say what you want, but you see every time you say what you want, they talking about you can't say it.
Who? But then that's not the government, then that's the people. People in America love their freedom of speech as long as they the ones that get to say it.
Because you see the cops, like, I ain't saying jabbing at the cops is appropriate. Because that's one of the stupidest things you can do.
Listen, I should be able to say, fuck the police without getting killed.
Yes, but you see, a lot of cops get butthurt off that, or whatever you say to them, especially when you start talking about your constitutional rights and all like that to them, they start throwing some other shit back at you.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
You know what I'm talking about. Let me think.
Explain, nigga.
I'm explaining it. Hold on, let me think.
Are you saying that if I present what's in the law to the cops,
Most of the cops.
they not gonna rebuttal with shit. They gonna just arrest your ass. They don't got shit to say after that.
Yeah, they gonna go. Yeah, they gonna start. Then they gonna start hitting you with the, like, you tell them like
They gonna say you was a resistant.
yeah, obstruction of justice. That's they always. That's they go to. Obstruction of justice, resisting arrest. That's what they go to. So I'm like, they say you have the right to remain silent, but when you start talking, it gets you in trouble.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but
I'm not saying everybody that say something say smart things.
but it's like, but at the same time, just because I'm talking shit, don't necessarily mean that I should be arrested.
Exactly. And that's why most of the videos you see on Facebook, YouTube, whatever, is cops getting taught the law that they not getting trained right to fucking learn.
Like that is weird though.
Yes.
They can be cops, but they ain't taught the fucking law.
Exactly. They supposed to have these. That's why whenever you try to I try
Well,
to
they talk basic law at least.
Well, yeah, some of them. Like a lot of them get in because they know people.
Right.
But like now, like if it was you or me trying to get into the sheriff office in Chicago or Cook County, whatever, you gotta have it. They encourage you to go to school for it. Now, at first, because my uncle back in the 90s, he started back in the 90s.
Right.
He said you didn't have to do all that. All you had to do was, apply, go to the training academy, and they supposedly train you. Then they'll try to, encourage you to go to class, but you don't have to do it. Now, you have to.
Right.
I'm like, well, a lot of them don't seem like they do know.
Because it's weird. You can beat out a lot of issues that police know the law when they show up. They can handle that shit there instead of having to arrest you. And then they made a mistake arresting me because they didn't know the law.
Exactly. That's the problem now. And that's what a lot of these black activists are talking about. A lot of these police officers are not knowing what that law. They're not getting trained right.
I'm just saying.
Like I know a girl on my Facebook that's an activist.
Is she an activist
yeah,
or she's an
real
internet
involved,
activist?
No, she's real involved in the community. Like she be out, she give food to the needy and all like that.
You know what? I won't even say. I say Black Lives Matter is not an organization that. It's a shit organization.
Yeah, she's not with Black Lives Matter.
I fuck with the fact that they trying to do something.
Yeah.
But I've seen way too many mistakes for them to be an effective organization. Is there between being an effective organization and just being an organization out there? Because they need to nip a lot of this shit in the bud. If you got black people out here clowning and rioting in y'all name, I need to nip that shit in the bud.
She actually had a point too. I think she got a shirt made. Black lives need to matter to black people. I totally agree.
And I want to call bullshit on that t-shirt though.
She just put it out there.
I'm just saying.
I don't know if it's necessarily a t-shirt.
I'll say this. Black people live around black people. Okay. We're killing each other, right? Mm-hmm. White people live around white people. Who are they most likely to kill?
Us?
No, they're not. But I'm making a point.
Go ahead.
White people live, if you talking about Seattle, a predominantly white town, small town, right. And let's say their crime has an uptick, and it's all white people. Do we scream stop white on white violence? Hell no, we don't scream that shit. Nah. So that's bullshit. And then if you think about the violence in Chicago, and I don't want to diminish anybody who ever got killed. It's like, hold on, let me see. What's the Chicago population? 2 million, right?
She probably didn't decrease.
Yeah, because people have
motherfucker get killed.
Chicago population.
It's in the millions, bro. Definitely in the millions.
Chicago population.
Well, we are the second largest city.
Population of Chicago is 2.722
2.7 million people. Now, let's do the math. If you got 2.7 million people in Chicago, and let's say this year, 1,800 people been shot, and that's including murders, 1,800 shootings, including murders, people that didn't get hurt, and people that got hurt. If you put the percentage up against 2.2 million, give me a second. I'm telling you, that's like less than that. I want to say that's either 1% or less than 1% of the population that's being affected. Now, if you talk about black people, that percentage would be higher.
Oh yeah.
They say we got a violence problem in Chicago. True.
You got the feds here and everything.
Nobody's going to argue that the violence in Chicago don't need to stop.
Right.
But if you talk about a smaller city like Philadelphia, if they getting killed at the same rate and they got a smaller population, it's more of a problem there than it is in Chicago.
Yeah.
And it's not to say that Chicago we don't need to subdivide it. I'm just saying, it's the media coverage.
They go off our murder rate.
Right, but I'm saying
We have a higher murder rate than any other city, right?
But I've read different things about that though. I've seen people say that we don't have the highest murder rate, we just a biggest city where it's happening at. But then I've seen people say we do have the highest murder rate. So sources are shit right now. Because you can say, oh, Chicago is Chirac. Chicago is not Chirac.
No.
And I don't mean, and like I said, I don't mean to diminish nobody's pain and suffering to numbers, but 1,800 shootings this year versus 2.7 million people, the percentage is low. I guess statistically speaking, if you get shot, it's a low percentage that you're gonna be shot in Chicago.
It was over 100. It was over 100 shootings on the 4th of July weekend, and I think 14 got killed.
Right.
So
And that's fucked up.
it's fucked up.
But I think a lot of this shit started is a lot of stuff. You can start with economics. You can start with the fact that the music did play a part in it. Also, media coverage of that shit, that's like negative energy.
It is.
People see it. You got idiots who seeing this on TV and they saying, man, we Chirac now. They want to live up to that shit.
Right, like they proud of that shit.
Before it was actually as bad as it is now, the media coverage was covering this shit and blowing it out of proportion. So while it is stuff that needs to happen to fix that issue, but 2.7 million people in Chicago. My likelihood of getting shot is kind of low, depending on where you at.
Right.
Now,
You do neighborhoods.
Now, if you talk about neighborhoods, in my neighborhood, yeah, it rises.
Very high.
I live in West Inglewood. The percentage of me getting shot is high because the niggas be tripping over there. But if I'm on Rockville, it's low.
Oh yeah, you know everybody.
Not even that. It just ain't shit happening on this block.
That too. Yeah. Yeah, you know your chances go down too. You know the people that be doing this shit, but there ain't a lot of happening around here yet.
Right.
Like around my block, it's quiet as hell.
Right, but I don't know.
They had now when they do shoot, I do, you know, get used to it because you just like, damn, you got it again.
It's just weird to see people saying, "Oh, if you go to Chicago, you'll get shot." Motherfucker,
Nah,
the
you
likelihood
won't
of you
get
getting shot is very low if you stay the fuck out the way.
That's why, you know, it's just motherfuckers like to be out at the wrong time,
Right.
partying, get like people idea of turning up in Chicago is start shit, fighting.
And I got
and
people who
shit.
got killed by. I know plenty of people who got either been shot or they dead now.
Yeah.
And you know what? I feel bad for them. But at the same time, the likelihood of like if I move out, if we move from over there, off West Inglewood, you know, because it's a particular block that if you walk down that block and you know niggas is beefing over there, stay the fuck off the block.
Exactly. A lot of people don't get that.
But also some of these dudes, they willing to die over petty shit.
Yeah. Which I don't see why. Your life is not as valuable as what you beefing over. They're not here with that. My life is precious, goddamn it.
Listen.
I'm letting shit go easy.
I ain't necessarily trying to understand why they do what they do.
Some, you know, some feel like they, you know, some was raised in it, they ain't no choice and all like that. Well, they do got a
Bullshit.
choice, but they do got a choice. I ain't gonna even say that. They just choose to settle for it.
Right.
Which is why I get mad at the youth around here. Well, sometimes it ain't even the youth. Still motherfuckers that older than us. Our age and up.
I'll say this. If they start young, the younger they start, the harder it is for them to get out.
Yeah.
So it gotta be something in place where you can get them at like 10 years old and start mentoring them at that age so they can avoid that shit.
Niggas need to be educated on why gangs were formed in the goddamn first place in Chicago.
Oh, that history goes back to the 50s.
All the way back.
Yeah, I don't know. If somebody had the real answer, they should be fixed. Nobody got the answers.
Nah. And I hear we always look at our government to solve the problem.
Yeah, no, government ain't gonna solve
Government
it.
ain't solving
Trump
it.
ain't gonna solve no problems.
They sitting back enjoying people kill themselves. don't care.
They're not enjoying it. People pessimistic about this stuff. I don't think they not enjoying it. They simply don't care.
Right.
If it makes them money, if it doesn't make them money, why should I care about it?
Exactly. There's a lot of statistics.
But it does make them money because the more niggas get locked up, the more these private prisons make. The more these private prisons donate to these politicians. So as long as that cycle, as long as it's that funnel, that like from the schools to the prisons to the politicians' pockets, as long as it's that, the politicians ain't
Aren't
gonna
they
do nothing
building a
about
new prison in Chicago or something?
I don't know. Is they?
I don't know.
I ain't heard nothing about it.
They're doing something in some prison.
Oh.
Oh, I know they said, I forgot, I read something about where, you know, if it's something going, it's like people get locked up for petty shit.
Right.
And they like, you know, get them out to get the motherfuckers that's really doing something out here locked up.
Mhm.
Because there's a lot of people locked up for petty shit. And you can't be like, so, you know.
Right. Like they should have been legalized weed.
You see now, like a lot of people don't know, when you get pulled over and you have weed on you, depending on how much you have, all like,
It's a ticket.
it's a ticket. If you lie,
people
some
do know that.
officers,
People
well,
do know
I'm
that.
not saying a lot of people don't.
If you smoke weed, you know.
Shit, they're not.
'Cause I ain't heard if you still getting locked up for one bag of marijuana, then it just proved the cops petty as fuck.
Yeah, because there's a lot of petty cops out there. Or they just run their mouth to the point, you know, well, you know what? We actually have a reason to lock you up while you running your mouth.
Right.
We're going to go ahead and do it since you want to keep talking.
They supposed to take your weed and they supposed to give you a fine.
Yep. Take your weed, give you a ticket. A lot of people don't know that. It's mostly the young niggas.
I don't see how people. I'm telling you, I think if we did a poll, we'll be surprised how many people actually know that shit.
And you'll be surprised the percentage that know. I ain't saying the percentage that don't know gonna be higher than do know. I'm just saying it's a percentage.
But then we have to break it down to smokers versus non-smokers. Who know what?
Right.
There's people who smoke pounds of weed and they get locked up for that shit,
Yeah.
and they catch a distribution charge,
Right.
which I don't understand.
Right, yeah.
Ooh, that food was out change, but I guess yeah.
I know a place that had a good orange. My mama ordered it from somewhere.
Yeah, I remember. I can't. You know what? Forest City used to have some good orange chicken.
Ford City?
Yeah,
I made that.
the Forest City Mall.
Yeah.
Like it used to be, before they broke, tore down part of the building. It used to be a Chinese place in there that used to have some good orange chicken.
What, like Panda Express or something like that?
Nah, it was like seafood kitchen.
You know how long it's been? I've been in Ford City and ate in there for that matter.
We went like when we went to the movies, and I had got some. We had ate some IHOP. What's the IHOP? It was one of them breakfast places.
Just a breakfast place.
Right.
That's the only time I go near Ford City if I'm going to the show. I don't even go in the mall no more because you know they be setting them off, set it off in the mall sometimes.
Not no more.
Well, not in the mall.
It's changed.
It's definitely
They even
changed.
be
up the security.
they doing live performances and that shit.
Yeah, they up the security like motherfucker and that too.
They-
It was not too long ago though. They was like going crazy.
Right. That's why they made it. If you had to be if you was a certain age on the school day, you couldn't come in the mall.
Mm-hmm. Go fuck around down the curfew on one. Like Buffalo Wild Wings. After 9 o'clock, I think, if you under 18, you can't go in there. Yeah. I went in there while I think you gotta be under 21. Under 21. I was 18 or 19 trying to go in there, man. They talking about some ID. Oh no, you can't come in. Oh, what? Yeah, I was 19 or 20.
Hey, you ever heard of Dr. His name is Dr. Umar Johnson?
Sound familiar. What
He was on a Breakfast Club, and that mob said, no, wrong dude. It was a dude named something Williams. He was on the Breakfast Club. I know his last name was Muhammad, and he, black Muslim type of dude. 5%. I guess he was 5%, 10%, or whatever the fuck they call that shit. He said something about the marijuana THC. Males who smoke it makes them feminine or some shit like that. You know what? To keep it simple, it sounded like bullshit. You got to. I'm gonna show you. Watch the interview. He was basically saying that THC does something to males to make them more feminine or something like that. It affects them somehow, people, and I seen in the comments under the video, like, fam, I've been smoking weed for 20 years. Ain't a feminine bone in my body.
Right. Is you saying that because you seen a lot of gay people smoke weed?
Gay, straight, don't matter. People smoke
I'm saying,
weed.
why is he saying that? Because he saw a lot of gay people smoking weed?
I have no clue.
Like,
You know what? I'll put it like this. I watched the interview, and I just thought it was bullshit. So I was taking in the information, but it was going in one ear, coming out the other. But so I decided to look, do my own little research or whatever, just to see effects. I looked up effects of THC on a person's mind. Ain't none of that shit he was talking about come up.
So he just talking out his ass.
And then when people asked on his Facebook page, yo, give us some research, give us sources. Where your scientific sources at? He said, buy my book. Get the fuck out of here.
That's all he was trying to do.
He sent the link to his book when they asked him that. I was like, what?
That's all he was trying. He just promoting his book.
Get the fuck out. And breakfast